Good morning. It's day 34 on the PCT. I'm just getting started. Just left I think it's called the LA RV Resort. It used to be a KOA campground. Overall, it was a nice place. It had everything I needed. I could camp there for $20, get a shower, do laundry, all that. So that was good, but man, it was my worst night's sleep. It was right along a very busy road. A lot of traffic all night, and the train that you can hear right now, that thing, you could hear that all night long. So not the best night's sleep, but so be it. I think I got about 16 miles I'm doing today. I'll pass through the town of Aqua Dolce. But yeah, just getting started, and I got to talk to my wife and my dad, so that was really good. Miss you guys. Yeah, onward we go. Train's over that way. Where are you going? Oh, made it to the town of Aqua Dolce. Trail just kind of walks through town for a few miles. Just stopped to have lunch. Nice big chicken and bean burrito. And I stopped by a hardware store, and they gave me some bleach for free. So I'll need that to treat my water for about the next week before I get to, or until I get to Tehachapi. But yeah, so far it's a good day. I'm just really tired because I did not sleep at all last night. So I think I had about 6 miles left for the day. So onward we go. I just left the Serenity Oasis. It's basically a couple on their property. For like $30, you can camp there for the night. They got showers and laundry and bathrooms and all that stuff. I just hung out there for a couple hours to get out of the sun. But the other thing I did was they have a service where they'll mail out a package for you. So I put like my ice spikes and some of the gloves I haven't been wearing yet on this trip. Put them in a box, and more cars, mailing them up the trail to Kennedy Meadows. So I'll have it when I get there in a couple 100 miles or so. So yeah, onward we go. Another 2-mile road walk to get out of town. Well, I made it to the camp. It was 17 miles today, which isn't too bad because I stopped for a couple hours at that Serenity Oasis. Here's where I'm camped, and I should have a really good sunset tonight. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, overall it was a good day. It was just slow one for me, I guess, just because I didn't get the best sleep last night. So I've got like roughly 3 days to get to Hikertown. After Hikertown, that's the LA Aqueduct section. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. It's day 35 on the PCT. I'm just leaving camp. I was set up there. These past couple days, it's been super damp. I'm gonna have to stop midday so I can dry out my tent and my quilt. Just everything got really damp last night, but what was cool, I was down here on my ground sheet doing my morning stretches, and a big bird flew overhead. That was really kind of cool this morning, but just getting started. Plan to do somewhere around 18 today, somewhere around there. But onward we go. It's pretty cool up here. Just looking down at the clouds down in the valley. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's about 10:30. Just stopping. I'm trying to get everything dried out from it being so damp last night. Got my tent over here, so I'll probably eat an early lunch and then get back on trail. Yeah, onward we go. Got about 2 miles to a fire station where you can get water, and apparently they don't care if you camp next to the firehouse, which I may end up doing tonight. That would give me like 18 miles for the day, but I've been having really bad pain in my left calf since yesterday. I had slipped climbing the hill coming out of town yesterday, and it was like 3.5 days of food, or maybe it was 4 days of food and like 3.5 liters of water. I don't know how bad I injured it, but it's been in a lot of pain since last night and all day today, so I might just camp by the firehouse, which I really don't want to do because it's camping in the grass, and past 2 nights I've just woke up with everything wet, but I guess I'll see when I get there. So onward to the fire station. I decided not to camp next to the fire station. It was situated right along a busy road, and I didn't want another restless night of sleep because of cars, so basically looking for I just did, I don't know, climbed about 2 miles up from the road, and now I'm just headed back down and the other side. I'm looking for the first place I can camp. There just really hasn't been any place to camp along this trail. So gonna be a longer day than what I wanted, but yeah, first place I can find a camp, I'm gonna stop. I hope I make it to camp. I just tramped on a snake. Luckily it was a brown snake and not a rattlesnake, so yeah. I think I tramped on 3 on the Appalachian Trail. That's the first one on the PCT. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Still haven't found a place to camp, so I figure I'll eat my dinner before it gets dark. I got I think it's teriyaki chicken from Peak Refuel, and there's a road about a mile down the trail here that if I don't find a place before I get there, I guess I'm just gonna find a place along the side of the road. So yeah, I'll eat dinner and get back on trail. Well, I finally made it to camp. There were some spots down by a stream, but I didn't want to deal with all that condensation, and then there was a cowboy camp spot by the road, but didn't want to deal with the cars, so I'm set up right here. Cowboy camping again. Hopefully these bushes will block a little bit of the wind tonight. The cowboy camping thing worked out last time, so we'll give it another go. And hopefully there's no rattlesnakes in these bushes that will pay me a visit in the night. So thanks everyone for watching. Oh yeah, it was 26 miles today, so my, I guess, second 26 mile day.
A lot more miles than I had planned. So probably a shorter one tomorrow. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night.
Good morning. It's day 36 on the PCT. I'm just getting started. I gotta climb first thing in the morning. And it's another damp one. Like, you can just see the clouds. Like, the air is so thick. It's been that way for about the past 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I got pretty wet last night. Cowboy camping. Just from like just how damp it is and how thick the air. My quilt is like pretty wet. It's pretty drenched. So it's supposed to get up to only like 70 today. So probably around lunchtime, I'll probably stop for a couple hours and just try and get it dried out as much as I can. Other than that, the second experience cowboy camp went really good. But onward we go this morning. Look at that view. I just love these like low level clouds. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This right here is the poodle dog bush. Apparently it's known to grow in like fire burn sections. And I guess I've been like identifying it because I just went to the bathroom next to one of those bushes. So, but basically it's worse than poison ivy. It gives you like really, really, really bad rashes and itchy sensation. So hopefully I managed not to touch it. Guess I'll know in a couple days. Another early lunch. Hopefully I can get my quilt dried out. So far, the calf issues have seemed to resolve themselves. I don't think I got injured. I think it was more just some of these climbs are really long, like 5 to 17 miles where you're just climbing up. So I think I just got like a little bit of fatigue going on, but so far today things have been going really well with them. Yeah, hoping I can get this quilt dried so I can stay warm tonight. It's a landmine of poodle dog bushes. Holy shit. This tree is massive. Just passed by the 500-mile marker just a little bit ago. 500 miles, another 2,155 to go. That's a pretty big milestone. But I thought the 400-mile milestone was probably the biggest one so far. That was a little bit of an emotional day for me. It was the first time on this hike that I had confidence in myself that I would be able to finish this, or at least that I had it in me to finish it. So yeah, 500, so a little over 200 miles to go to Kennedy Meadows, the gateway to the Sierra. Cannot wait. Onward we go to find some water, and it's getting towards the end of the day, so probably start looking for a place to camp. This is what some of the water source has been like today. It's a cistern. Yeah, reach in there, collect your water, and have something to scoop it in, and pour it out.
I made it to camp. It was 19 miles for the day, so it only leaves me like 12 miles to get to Hikertown tomorrow, where I got my next food box. This is where I'm set up tonight. Overall, it was a pretty good day. My left calf did start hurting again at the end of the day, but I was carrying a lot of water just so I could dry camp again. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. It's day 37 on the PCT. Just getting started this morning. Listen to the birdies chirping. It's a beautiful morning. I got 12 miles to get to Hikertown, where I got 2 boxes there. I got a food box, and then thanks to my friends Dave and Sumiko, Slow Foot and Broke Foot from Mountain Blaze Arts, they sent me a box with some, I think Slowfoot said there's some goodies in there, but the main thing that's in there is a new beanie. I've been testing out this really ultralight 1.1 ounce beanie for them on this trip. And there's something with the yarn that when it gets like damp or wet, it really stretches out like way too much. So I'll be sending that beanie home, and they're sending me another one that's in their lineup from the Walk with Walden series, named after Walden. Find them on Instagram, Walk with Walden. So it's a little bit warmer, a little bit heavier, and it doesn't stretch. So looking forward to trying that out. But yeah, onward to Hikertown. There's basically a hostel here and a bunch of like tiny little buildings. Apparently a few people reported blood banks in the hostels, so don't plan on staying there.
You're sitting on it.
Still at Hikertown. They took us in town to get some food. So I wanted to thank my friends at Mountain Blaze Arts, Slow Foot and Broke Foot, Dave and Simcoe, for sending me this new beanie. It's definitely a bit warmer and fits good, and so looking forward to trying this out. And they also sent me there's a cocoa banana, like a grain, I think it's a grain-free, gluten-free granola. So I'm gonna have that for dinner tonight because I was short on one dinner. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. So far it was 12 miles today, but I might head out of here and do another 5. But thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night.